Hello, Benedicte Albrecht here, and welcome to my weekly newsletter. Now this week it's just going to be a refresh on the basics that I recommended in my very first guideline. So I just wanted to check if you have had a chance to actually go back to your wardrobe and check if what I recommended as the minimum, if you had that in your wardrobe, and if you didn't, if you added on some items. As a refresher, I will just run you through really quickly what I've recommended for you to have as basics. So I've just lined them out here, and as a minimum I just counted before, I had 20. So you can probably remember I said in terms of all your tops, so your singlets, your t-shirts and your shirts, have at least a black and a white in each. In regards to bottoms, denim skirts, at least have two different colors, or have cut-off shorts, also at least have two different colors, so you can do, at least have one denim and then have a black and a white, or a white, and the same for your denim, definitely have a blue denim, and then also have a black and a white pair. And finally, for bottoms, I also recommended to have a black pencil skirt and black leather leggings or leather pants. I also recommended to have at least one black blazer and a denim jacket or a cargo style jacket, whatever you prefer. Finally, I added on scarves. They are not really like a clothing item, more like an accessory, but I think it's just super important to have a few scarves that you can really elevate your style, but you can also balance an outfit with bringing a scarf in. So now I have shown you what I recommend as basics in your wardrobe. I recommend that you now revisit those basics that you have in your wardrobe and just make sure that they're really up to scratch. So do they need any update, or do you need to add on anything? And here I'm thinking of, is the material still up to scratch? Do they still look like a luxury garment? And it doesn't matter what price it is, but you can get something under $100, under $50 that still look better than something that's not quite there. Like for example, we're talking about your jeans. Are they really extremely stretchy and in a thin material? That can actually cheapen the look. If you get something a little bit less stretchy, and I'm talking about, I think I said that before, don't go any higher than 3 or 4%, and even try to stay in the lower sort of 2% and less. It will just make the denim look more sort of expensive, and the price doesn't have to come into it. The same with shirts, the hardware on shirts, I almost said, but like the bottoms and the cut, and also the material, it can really cheapen the look if it's not quite there. And when you go out and shop, you will know what I mean. And again, it doesn't have to kill your budget. It can still just make sure that you get those right timeless items and they look good for a very long time. So the reason for me to encourage you to make sure that all these basic items that I've recommended are in tip-top shape and you love wearing them is that if not, then you're not going to wear them and we sort of lost the purpose. So yeah, please go and have a look if anything needs an upgrade. This concludes a refresher of your basic items in your wardrobe, and I hope to see you back next week. Bye for now.